Hello everyone, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. All right, so I have an update regarding the new Boost Mobile. We know that Boost Mobile has apparently refreshed the company. The plans are refreshed. The attitude is refreshed. There's more new network energy as they're advertising here on their homepage. I just want to share with you my recent experience. I was going to do a different video. I only have time to do one video most days because I'm very busy. So I choose the best one. Most likely I was going to do something else. This situation came up. I found it really interesting. And I think a lot of you need to be aware of this because you may have already experienced this. Let me know down below in the comments if you have. What happened? How did this get resolved for you? And if for those of you that are thinking of signing up to Boost Mobile right now, my advice is hold off because you'll see why. So actions speak louder than words. So the first thing I want to do is show you what the process is to ordering the SIM. All right. And then we'll talk about the oddness of this whole situation here. So first thing you would do, as we know, we go to plans, right? I chose the unlimited $25 per month plan, normally $30, $25 with auto pay. All right. I wanted to bring a device. Not going to get a new phone. So I chose bring your own phone. All right. So bring your own phone. In this case, it was going to be a new number. I don't want to port a number over. So new number. This is the exact process that I went through. I want you to see the process here because this is what you'll be going through if you sign up. This is what you should be going through. So as you can see here, I'm immediately taken to the cart. Due monthly, bring your own device, new number, unlimited $25 plan. Due today is $25. For me, it's like 26 and change when you tack on the taxes. So now all I'm doing is going to continue to check out, right? So I'm immediately taken to the form to enter in my data, address, credit card number, etc. Email address, phone number to contact me about my account if anything goes wrong, whatever it is. And then you can see immediately that once I add all this information in, I'm literally going to just click join now. Once you click join now, that is it. You will get an order number emailed to you. It'll pop up on the page as well, the next page, once you click join now. So as you can see, there is no option to enter in an IMEI number. Now I'm bringing my own phone. You would think that that would tell Boost that they should check to see if your phone is compatible. They're not doing that. So what am I talking about here? Well, what we're talking about here is the fact that I signed up for the $25 plan and I got a SIM in the mail. It was the black SIM card for AT&T's network. Normally, when you signed up to Boost in the past, within a recent year, you would only get a T-Mobile SIM. Good luck trying to get an AT&T SIM. You had to beg them. I've had to beg them in the past and dance around a whole, loop of things in order to get them to send me one. When I'm not looking for an AT&T SIM, this is when I get one, of course. I wanted the Dish wireless SIM. Now, what's interesting even more is that the SIM came, popped it in. Of course, it didn't work. I've loaded up the Boost mobile app. Service was already activated, 4 days ago when I signed up. All right, the plan was there, a number was chosen, and it looks like a device was chosen for me, an iPhone 14 Pro. I don't have an iPhone 14 Pro. That's not one of my devices that I keep in my arsenal. But that was a device that was automatically chosen by back office during the order process. So having a hard time getting my service to actually work with the SIM in all of my phones, I had to naturally contact customer support. Even though the service was activated, it was assigned to a phone that I don't even have. When I tried to change it and choose a different device, even though the IMEI was being accepted, it wouldn't change to a new device. So I contacted support. The representative did a little something in the back. And after a while, it did get refreshed. It's still assigned to an iPhone 14, but it does work in multiple devices. But the issue here is that it's an AT&T black SIM card. It's not a rainbow SIM, so it's not switching through networks. It's an AT&T black SIM card. So I spoke to the rep. I called back after that rep helped me out. I did some quick field testing, ran to the store. So I said, let me see if it'll just kind of work itself out. Maybe they just did something wrong. So no, it's just picking up AT&T only. So I called back in. I said, all right, explained the situation. I was sent an AT&T black SIM card. I was looking to be set up with Dish Wireless. I was under the impression that was what I was signing up for. It said, when I went to your website, you're advertising how you're now selling your own network on the website with these new plans. There's no idea, for me at least, that you're still offering AT&T or T-Mobile service on your network anymore. That is the idea I'm getting, right? Because when we look at the website, right, it's all about their network, new network this, fresh take on wireless. We built our own network, all this crap, right? The new Boost mobile network. They're talking about their network, right? There's no indication. I mean, maybe, I don't know, if I look hard enough, there's something that says it, that they're still sending out T-Mobile and AT&T SIMs. Highly doubt it. So my question was for the rep, well, why did I get an AT&T SIM if your website says that it's your network now, Dish Native, that we'll be getting? There's no area, and I spoke to the rep too and asked, that, talks about what devices are compatible with their network, of course, right? We knew before we had the Motorola Edge 2024. I think it was the iPhone, was the iPhone 14 Pro Max, I think, was compatible. There's like one other phone that we know of, maybe two more phones. That was the big issue with Project Genesis, right? There's no phones. That's what we hated about it. You had to have one of those devices, and it was annoying for many of us that didn't want to be looped in and buy one of those phones just to use their network. And that was also like a major downfall, right? For them, they're limiting their customer base. They needed to make more phones available to their network, just like every other service does. T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T. Their approach with this whole thing was like, we're Dish Network. We're launching the best network in the world. Like, everyone get this one phone because you got to be on our network. It's the most dominant network. That's not how the new people the new kids on the block are supposed to work. You're new. You're supposed to be friendly with everyone, introduce yourself first before you get all cocky and arrogant. Their approach was wrong. That's what was exciting about seeing this refresh, right? Is we thought there was going to be some positive changes for them. And I'm not saying that they're not coming, but they're not there yet. So according to the rep, they're weeding out T-Mobile and AT&T SIMs. Weeding it out, but it's still in the process, which means when you sign up, you still have no idea what SIM you're getting. But they're advertising as if you're getting Dish Wireless. So this is a no-no. This is a no-no for many reasons. If I'm a brand new customer to Boost, let's say I've been with Verizon for years. I got a family of 7, 8, 9, 10 people. I'm a big shot. I'm some corporate dude trying out Boost, tired of paying for Verizon. Let's give Dish Network and Dish Wireless a chance. Let's try the Boost Mobile refresh. Let's see how it works. This is my experience. This is what I'm going to deal with. How long do you think I'm going to deal with this? So this is the problem here. Like, they're already falling on their face before they even start. You know what I mean? They haven't even started the race yet. All they did was pull out the ribbon. They didn't cut it yet. They didn't cut the ribbon yet. They have so much work to still do. For starters, you got to get rid of those SIMs, or you got to talk about it. You got to give people a chance to choose if they still want T-Mobile or AT&T. You can't just send whatever you want, and they have no excuse for it. It's not like, oh, your phone is compatible. That's what's compatible in your neighborhood. You don't know what phone I have. Okay? And if that's what's compatible based on my zip, well, then they need to tell you, okay, that this is what you're getting. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just send whatever you feel like it. And that's not the SIM that they would send to me anyway, based on my neighborhood. They would send me T-Mobile. Apparently, every single time, they've always sent me T-Mobile. They've said T-Mobile is better in my area, which I think at&t is better, to be honest, a little bit. Like, in my house, anyway. at&t is slightly better than T-Mobile in my house. In my particular house, T-Mobile has like a bunch of dead spots within the last year or two, which is a problem for me, which is why I actually wanted them to switch me over to at&t on Boost anyway. And they would always give me a hard time. And I finally got them to do it, like 6 months ago. But then, you know how bad it was, just so watered down, sluggish. It just wasn't even worth keeping. So I canceled it. And I got it back now. But of course, I canceled it naturally. I'm not keeping it because that's not what I wanted. To me, it's not what I want. If I want at&t, there's other competitors that I would rather just get it with. I'd rather use LinkUp, to be honest. To me, it's more value. No matter what people say, I think I like them better than I like Boost's version of at&t. So this is my strange encounter. This is very odd. No way to figure out whether or not Dish Wireless will work with my device if I didn't know. Okay? And you just don't know what SIM you're going to get. And there's no mention of it whatsoever. If like I said, if it's based on the fact that, okay, they're going to try to say Dish Wireless is not available in my area, which is not true. When I go to Project Genesis, it's available in my area. All right? It's been available now for at least 6 months. So that is not the case here. The case here is they're trying to send out and get rid of these SIMs and thinking that they're still going to get over on people that don't pay attention, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the point of it is. We obviously, we're on the new site. We're signing up because we want Dish Wireless. That is what you're talking about that you're selling. You're not talking about how, you can get the old Boost. This is the new Boost. This is your network now. Dish Native, which is what I'm thinking I'm getting, is not what I got. You're sitting around waiting and you're not even getting what you want. And then you have to call and cancel. It's just a waste of time. And then, I just basically doing this video for you guys as a heads up. You might want to wait a little bit. You might want to wait a little bit. That's why we're doing this video. You might want to wait a little bit before you sign up. Let them fix work out the kinks. How long will that take? I don't know. For those of you that have inside information, I noticed some of you, drop a comment down below what you think this is about. Why'd that happen? What can consumers do to get the Dish Wireless SIM? You know what I was told? Buy it from Walmart. That's what the rep said. Just get it from Walmart. Don't buy it from our website. Well, then why are you advertising it on your website? Like, as if I can do that, Now, I would, not mad at the rep. I'm mad at the company for promoting something that's not even yet available, obviously. It's still being worked on, That's what it looks like. Like, I don't know. I can't even, it doesn't make sense. Like, how do you go and start promoting something that you don't even have yet? That's like, it's just a promise note, but it's not, there's nothing there, There's nothing there yet. So I don't know. I definitely welcome comments. This is an open topic here. If you've already experienced this, if you yourself listening to this have just had this happen to you, or if your process went better, you did it, you went on it, and you got your SIM and it was Dish Wireless. What phone do you have? And what SIM did they send you? Like, what was the process? Like, how did it turn out for you? Because all the feedback that we get will be good. It will help me, so I learn, and people here watching will learn, because that's what it's all about. We're trying to, like I said, we're doing this video specifically just to share the experience and to help you guys out in case you go through this process here. This is what it's about. I'm told that they're still selling those SIMs, and there's no way to choose if you're going to get Dish Wireless or not. You're not choosing it. That's what I was told. And as you saw, there was no way to put a phone. So they don't know if my phone is compatible or not. They automatically, by default, will choose an iPhone 14. And then you have to figure out after you get the SIM if it's compatible with your phone. Which means, there's no way for you to get a Dish wireless SIM. When I asked them for it, like I probably could get it if I wait on hold for 4 hours for a manager, kick, scream, and punch things, then maybe, they'll throw it at me. But I'm not going to do all that. To me, it's like, I'll wait. I'll wait a little bit. It's not that urgent if I got to go through like a half a day of waiting online. I've done that before for the AT&T SIM, and it just, it's just too many headaches. So, but anyway, that's my little story here. As always, thank you guys for stopping by and watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.